Again, this is not in chronological order, but it's all within now about 10 or 15 minutes.
Also caught on film during the confusion was a bystander named Larry Flora. He'd been looking for a telephone in the building next to the depository and was mistakenly thought to be a suspect.
Apparently somebody there thought he was suspicious looking, and as he was leaving the building, somebody tapped on a window and motioned to one of the cops down below to stop that man. And you can see in the film clip, two cops have stopped Flora, and although there's nothing that tells me this, he looks like he's intoxicated. He acts that way. And they asked him what he was doing there. They began questioning him, decided they should bring him over to the sheriff's office, which was a short ways away. And as they were escorting him, a couple people were heard to holler, "Why don't you kill the son of a bitch," and things like that.
Trask estimates that hundreds, perhaps thousands of people photographed the events on November 22nd. But there is one image that escaped nearly everyone. Not until review board investigators carefully screened the Cooper film had anyone ever seen a moving picture of Lyndon Johnson as he left the hospital after learning President Kennedy was dead. When these pictures were taken, only a few people knew that the president had died from his gunshot wounds.
Again, scenes from Parkland Hospital right after the assassination. And here we have Johnson being led by his Secret Service agent, Rufus Youngblood, and some of the congressional delegation going to an unmarked police car driven by Chief Curry and being brought as quickly as possible back to the airport before the public is told that the president is dead.
As Vice President Johnson prepares to leave for Washington, the search for the president's killer intensifies, and pictures of grief and mourning are replaced by images of anger and fear. Who killed the president, and was more than one person involved? According to Trask, the Cooper film helps debunk at least one conspiracy theory that Jack Ruby plotted with Lee Harvey Oswald to kill the president. What fueled the conspiracy theory is this still photograph taken outside the depository just minutes after the assassination by amateur photographer Phil Willis.
There's a man who looks very much like Jack Ruby, balding, pudgy face, dark glasses,